revolutions that are going on in terms of affordable, massive technological shifts, geospatial is one really significant golden thread that's going to enable all users to find sense in some of the huge changes that are going on.
If we talk about augmented reality, yes, geospatial plays a role in terms of creating that virtual environment. If we talk about machine learning, robotics, geospatial definitely has a role.
All of us in the industry, from the data, the sensor developers and providers to the software providers, we see that wave coming of really the democratization of GIS and geospatial technology. Everyone will be using it in some form or fashion, but they won't have to be experts in the field to be able to process the information.
We absolutely have a place to play in it, and our expertise in analyzing place is what brings us to the table, and so I think we should embrace fully participating in it.
So geotechnology, the location technology, is foundational to fourth industrial revolution, and I'm glad that our industry is a critical part of that.
My question was, why should we, and this was presented to the university people, half the room was university instructors and personnel. The question was, why should we as high school teachers and lower, why should we be teaching GIS in the classroom?
Well, and my response was that as consumers of information, and particularly as people who actually carry around very powerful computers that allow us daily to deal with and interact with maps, many of us don't understand any of the concepts that drive how those maps are created and the data that's actually displayed upon them. And I think GIS is actually the best way for people to get under the hood of those sorts of applications and understand why it's so important, and also understand the limitations of the technology. It's a very powerful technology. When I went to high school, I didn't know anything about word processing or spreadsheets, and now you can't succeed in business or in education without an intimate knowledge of those two tools. And GIS is going to become another ubiquitous tool that we all need to understand in order to succeed. And I think in almost any industry that you get into, there are some aspects of GIS that are going to prove useful for that technology.